Hello everyone, this is your Captain Fantastic Worlds. Welcome aboard the Fantastic Voyages 2 here on the Sunless Seas beneath Lovecraft Country. And I do apologize for the unorthodox intro due to the kind of scattershot recording I've been only capable of last couple of weeks. The intros and outros are not correct on this one. So, without further ado, let's jump in media res. Okay, and we are back. So, quick note. Now, we're back here, and I've done pretty much most of the supply purchase here. We might grab another fuel just because it's cheaper here, but I'm thinking about, since we've unlocked the Khanate market, is we're going to have to do the Venturer's Desires. If he had made 2 requests, you can fulfill either one. Now, you can either give him 1,000 for the Khanate, approved romantic literature, because we are going to get a bunch of it for our own quests, or we can get 1,500 for the silk, spider silk. And I'm actually going to go for the spider silk because I want the 1,500, and I can actually get it cheaper by essentially going back and forth from Astival to the spider silk and then trading 2 supplies we gather from the island for the 1 spider silk. We get up to 21. Now, we're not obviously going to be able to do this run, so I can't run. I'd have to run to basically an empty hold by the time I got there, and we've got some other stuff we're doing here. Now, we don't have any of the boxes, so we're a quick 95.73, and yeah, this time around, sorry, what am I saying? We've got the boxes, I meant to say. We're at 95.73, duh. And we've got that barrel, so we can increase our spy thing and get another vital intelligence. Yeah, I think we actually sold that one, right? Yep. Okay. So I've been actually giving it to the admiral more lately because the whole sun engine thing, supremacy, is getting a little high there. I think I can track that in my journal. Yeah, I love. One of the reasons I don't actually let's see, about lineage, memoirs, menaces. Mutton Island Network's Nuncio Objectives. I honestly do not know where exactly it is. Unsettling Sage. Counters assignments. So we still have to freaking get the assignment from the Admiral from God knows how long back. But yeah. Okay. Acolyte's Favor. Acquainted with the Heartsmith. Supremacy. There it is. Okay. Burning and Tremendous. Okay. So yeah, we might alternate. It's going to slow down our cash flow a little, but I'm going to live with it. And we're not dealing with evil Santa Claus quite yet, all right? But if we're lucky, we might get some great games. Now, we have 1 skull, which we're going to need in order to complete whatever mission we found in the Mirror Marches. Now, obviously, we're going to have to pick up the coffee at the Khanate to do that. So, yeah, let's get on that. So, and also, whoop, there's one thing we have to do. The hull. The hull's a bit off. Okay, so let's get back to, excuse me, damn it. Crew's at full, so I don't think this is going to be anybody important, right? I think we've already drained London of the ones we can get. There might be 1 or 2 more out there that I'm unaware of, but this is where we are now. Okay, so right then, let's get to London. Okay. Pay the full 100. So that, okay. Got a full hold now. We do not need to visit the fuel supplies. And let's just double check. My terror is pretty good. And let's just make sure under menaces I don't have the... I did remember to get rid of the... Oh. Okay, so the light was 30, now it's 27. I think every time I go suspicion and... No, it's... I got issues, but they ain't big ones. All right, so yeah, it was 30, so I think it goes down every time I visit at the mansion, which means we can, if we budget them in, get back into the sunlight trade, either surface trading or use that 1 box in the back there. So yeah, things to do. Okay. So let's now continue our journey. Now, the way we're going to be doing this one is... Of course, we're taking what's called the middle pass. I'm calling the middle passage through here to get to here. Now, the thing is that we'll be heading up to Khan's Heart, Glory, Khan's Shadow, Nuncio, Godfall, Polythreme, because we're going to be spending a little bit of time here. I think we'll get at least 8 of those Watchful Idols by heading by Polythreme. Then we'll be heading back through this area. So that's going to give us a bunch of... a bunch of potentials here. Now, we could try to get a box here by spending 3 secrets, but I don't think I have. I've been trying to keep at least 10 because those things are damn useful. But yeah, the hold shows what we have, and yeah, 10 secrets. We're going to try to get more. We're at 163 fragments required. We're going to get a bunch from the creating the idols, so little things. Let's go. We're going to need 6 books of romantic literature, but we're not going to be coming back here, so we don't have to worry about the taxation. And like I said, I prefer the 1500. I'm sure there, but like I said, off screen, I took care of the production of the inner catch boxes full of snakes. It's not something you guys want to watch me do over and over again. It can take up to 10 minutes, so yeah, you don't need it to impact that when it comes to the episode itself. Good day to you, sir. Hopefully I remember the recent news. I'll be able to cash that in for another sea story, which is at 20 right now, which is amazing. What can I say? Mimetic cargo doesn't weigh anything, but it may cause madness. That's the thing in the Lovecraft universe. You're never quite sure if knowledge is the good thing, and most people assume it is. I mean, I'll go for a lot of knowledge and quick risky, but you notice I'm playing a little on the conservative side here. And because this is the first time I played the game, I'm not even doing the straight up the self-appointed mission here. Yeah. And we're probably going to lose our backup gunner. Doesn't really matter. I don't use her that often. Once we hit the frigate, stealth's going to be not an issue. I'll probably get a highly powerful light to go with it. So we're going to grab the port report. Pick over the encampment. And again, yeah, that's why I'm using. I left 3 fuels, by the way. Need 3 slots open, just in case. That puts us at 10 and 11. 19 and 11, sorry. But yeah, there we go. The ability to stay out without having to buy refuel superior material is key. One of the things that helps us keep this ship going. Because like I said, we have a short-range vessel that I have managed to, you know, how do I put this? A short-range vessel that I have managed to make medium range. You can still tell that we can't really pull off a lot of things while we're, because I just don't have the endurance to stay out here. Basically, every run has to be from the end of the map and back, because that's when I start running out of endurance in both supplies and, of course, my crew's sanity. Which is actually something it takes a little more effort to do. But anyways, we'll hit Dimmu Island soon. And, yeah, do we need another rat? You can check. But no, actually, no, forgot. The fungal orchards. And slow down a little. Make sure that we've got that light when we approach. There you go. I'm going to get more powerful engines soon, but also getting more powerful ships. So I don't know how this is all going to go. But anyways, let's go. Right then. Explore, accept a volunteer, compile a report. We do that first. Tea with a factor, of course, reduces our terror, which is currently at 31, which is not super bad. Reply, or gather supplies doesn't require it, but either explore, which can produce, I think, we'll just go with the guarantee here. Alright, so we get 2 terror, we lose 2 terror, gain 10 fragments in 1 supply. And of course, because fragments are going to produce our secrets, which are important, and also how we're going to get our fiancée to possibly agree to give us her ship. Alright, so, yeah. Like I said, the middle passage is the easiest passage. I've got that gigantic thing up there that ate my ship the first time around. So we want to definitely not... Okay, so record the change, assign the name. Oh, we lost 5 terror. Bats his luck. Great. Yeah, everybody's just like chill this particular voyage so far. But we're only like a day or 2 out from London, so... I mean, the thing is, the only thing that will let you even understand how much time has passed. Route. We head directly, yeah, we head directly to Khan's Shadow from here. And who wants to fight? I see you're up there because I just saw the edge of your light. Probably a rat barge, though. Oh, no, it's, Corvette. Alright, cool. May I suggest, actually... Ooh, you got a hit on me. Got a hit on you? Coming in? Coming in? Yes. Come on. You like staying out of my weapons entirely? Oh, there we go. Yeah, we'll need a better light for this. Mm-hmm. I think that means we got it. Oh, he scuffed the paint. Oh, yeah, that looks bad. Alright, well, you know, I pick up a little extra on the way. Alright, investigate the wreckage. 2 supplies, 2 fuel. And 5 supplies. Peaches! Okay, cool. How many peaches? Oh, you only have to throw 1 overboard. Excellent. You're like so into peaches at the moment. A little weird, mind you, but hey. Biggest problem is going to be that we, let's see, so we're not going to have room for the other cargo at the moment. Wow. Didn't even think about that part. All right, let's pause a moment. You know how every time I come out here, we have to change what we're doing because everything just goes higgly-piggly? We have 17 supplies. I could head directly to Savior's Rock, lose maybe 5 or 6 of them on the way. Then at that point, we can do the whole spider silk. No, we can't do this. We can do the spider silk thing for a bit, but... Whew. 17... Is it doable? I don't know. I mean, we're basically burning the fuel for the supplies. We get extra room. Then we'd be creating that. If we have 21 silk, then we can come back again, get the 1,500 straight up, and that is a nice piece of cash. But it does not matter because we have to go to Khan's Shadow. If we remove the 6 boxes, we'll have the 4 for the... Yeah, we'll go with the original plan for now. Supplies are likable, but I think original plan is going to be okay. Let's see. And direct route, I think. Yeah, we're doing okay. Yeah, we're eating well, at least. Peaches and hardtack. Gurks. Yow. Oh. Oh, yeah. I was about to say she might like the name of that. Alright. Cool. 22 terror. We are, like, completely and utterly at peace. Let's go murder something. I think blood excites her. Let's just face it. We have, like, serious issues between the couple, but we work well together. Come on, come on. Give me that extra range advantage, because once you come in, this one locks in too. This one locks in. And yeah, you're not doing well here. Yeah, playing a high irons on this one. And yeah, we're about to have even more cargo. Ooh boy. I ain't complaining. It's a rich run so far. Alright, what do we got? Investigate. 2 more supplies, 1 more fuel. Coffee beans. Now that's actually going to save us 40, while the supplies will run about 30 at most. So, run that, and yeah, that's one less coffee bean that I have to worry about. That's going to be the one that pays for the entrance into the Mirror Marshes / Garden of Eden. Alright then. I like the fact that it says it's lumpy, but it's probably not skulls, which, you know, if there was a lamentable relic on one of the things that would actually be skulls, because apparently that's what I can tell they are. So which means that when you get 2 skulls when you're diving around Mount Promston, you're finding Mount Vesuvius-like dead bodies. People who have perished in the massive lava flow that suddenly took upon that colony at some point in the past. Alright, there we go. Okay, what's this? Please tell me you're not a Khanate. Failure ship. Because, yeah, you probably are. Oh, I don't know what instinct told me to turn off the light, but apparently it was a good one. Because I didn't even consciously do that. But yeah, so what we're going to do here is grab those 4 idols. Alright, so what we need is a pile report. Pile report. Why do I keep calling it a pile report? I don't know. No. Before we purchase them, though, we need to sell your catch boxes. That's going to give us all the space we need. 8 empty spots now. Now, we can drop into the story. Then we can do this. Watchful Curios. And boom. Holding out at 36, which is okay. I mean, you're still going to need to be able to grab the 5 more. Thinking. It's the literature that's going to do. It's one for the spy network we have down in the port, which I want to get in there, and I believe we can check the stats on the Cladery Heir, because I definitely want to compare it to the frigate. Well, at the same time, we need 5 in order to send our backup gunner to Valhalla. I'm good. It's probably going to be an irons-based test to try to rescue her, which basically means that we'll be good for it because of our current setup. We're kind of in a martial point of view here. But yeah, we need to go head over to the docks, to the, not the docks, we need to head over to the Connate market and get some of that at least. By the time we get there, we'll have room for the literature. Grab the literature. Now, I'm honestly wondering if we should take 5 coffee and try to use it to reduce our suspicion. Now, the coffee is going to cost 200, but if we can 100% if we can keep up 100%ing our intelligence network to get vital intelligence, it's gonna be worth it. Let me give that a whirl. I'm gonna head over there, grab 4 more of the coffees, bribe the Connate to reduce our suspicion, because I think you can do that. And then we'll reconsider what we're doing. Come on, you. Fortunately, there's no errant ships here. These 2 are supposedly at Civil War, but frankly, they're like next door, and I don't see any activity. I think what's happened is basically both of them just the Con Shadow will never be able to overthrow the Connate in its current level of strength, and the Connate just doesn't think it's worth the effort of crushing these guys. Let's see, Copper Quarter. I think we have to come in through here. Yep. So yeah, that's a lot of. It is a lot of how geopolitics work. Seeing if we can get that light again. Probably not. We're just here to pick up stuff. Drop things off. Okay, so let's connect to our peeps. Alright, so. Alright. We don't explore. We want to. Okay, seek intelligence is 75%, but what we need to fulfill our spies' needs. Go here, let's grab prisoner's honey. Lost it, gained. We've got our network back up to 6, and let's see what they want again. Cash. Oh, we need 2 more visions of sunrise. Surface, we could probably do that later, but the cash one is, yeah, only 24%. That's a bit pricey. 300 echoes, probably not. I didn't guarantee not getting it back, but let's pop back in, see if we can grab something else. Enter the Nephrite quarter. Okay, shops. Okay, so we don't want to buy fuel and supplies right now. We're looking for room. We have exactly 6 spots open. We'll need 5 of the stock so we can grab 4 more of these. We'll grab these. Basically, we'll have to double back here. Notice we're at 12,000, by the way. We're just under what we need for the frigate, but I want to get a better range of cash for it. Okay, so the romantic literature and would be 6 spots, 21 for the Silver Spider Cycle. I want to try to double up. It's going to be risky, but possible. Also, I will cut out some of the back and forth with Estival, depending how long it takes for me to build up those 21, because it costs 42 supplies, and I don't know how. I could lose a lot of crew doing it, but I've got a decent chance of pulling it off. All right, so So for the moment, what we're going to do is we'll grab those 5 coffee beans. If nothing else, we can sell them for we can sell them over at Ethereum for the more expensive mirror flax, basically flax you find on Garden of Eden's outskirts. It's probably cool. Ooh, we can buy these. If I was straight up buy them, by the way, 21 would cost 1,000. Yeah, it wouldn't be much profit. So yeah, we're gonna do the whole shtick. Anyway, so yeah. Okay, so that's going to be those 5 that we need, and boom. Also, notice we used bugs to over to that, but yeah, let's run over. I want to see if this works or not. Run over the Connate, use this to buy a favor, and then we will try to reduce our suspicion, which should come back here and reduce our difficulties and work with our spy network. Isn't working with corruption and intelligence great? I mean, it shows you just how, how devoted the state is to your well-being. Anyways, I know I sound like the haunted doctor, but I'm not a mindless anarchist. I don't want no system. I just want a system that's not as stupid. I don't think it's too much to ask, really. Biggest problem is the people in charge have been so isolated from the real world, they have absolutely no idea how to run the world that they're currently running. I keep thinking that it's more about that. Okay, so we give him those 5, and I believe leprechauns, if the conning suspicion has risen too high, the timing can help. The leopard can induce them to do so. Now, Tommen's mercy no more than not. What does that mean? Leopard's condescension. All right. Ask your Tom in context. Okay, the leopard's favor is essential for gaining access to the conning trade. We've already done that. Lockwind can... what? Oh, God, did I mess this up? Okay. The Taman. Okay, the Taman... we can do this in order to increase our leopard, I think. Right, so our leopard. It brings up leopard, but intercede with the Taman. If your conning suspicions have risen too high, the Taman can help. The leopard can induce them to do so. So we would need 4. So that's going to be 800, so it's not really worth it. Like I said, we'll make do with the coffee for now by dropping it off at the Iram. Oh well. The thing is how we learn. This is how we learn. In any case, I don't think there's anything else that we're going to be doing here at the moment. I'm not going to cruise past doing suspicion and Taman. This would allow us. 5 pearls. I want to see if this works or not because it's really hard to dispose of the pearls. Taman's mercy. Now, what does that mean? Oh, I see. Any suspicion after leopard contacts, plead your case to Taman. So if you get 3 of them, okay. So let's try that. Let's just try it. I know it's expensive, but 15 of them, and make sure we're not. All right. So plead your case. All right. In the yellow chamber by the palace entrance, a masked functionary scrutinizes the pearls. Yes, she says. Even through the mask, she does not meet your eye. She rises, turns, and leaves. Okay. Offer a gift. Plead your case. Okay, 2 masked functionaries hear your request. They confer briefly. One of them marks a paper in front of them. They wait for you to leave. Yep, okay. So we lost 3 menaces. New total 1. That's going to make this a lot easier. Okay, it was pricier, but might actually make better in the long run. If we reduced it by 3 to 5, which I honestly was better than I thought it was going to be. Now, we still have the coffee, and I have no freaking clue we're going to be doing that, except, the usual stuff. We'll, just roll past, there and sell it someplace, I'm sure. Oh, well. Can you just sell it outright? You sell it outright for flax, and you sell the flax for 60. Yeah, I may not be able to do spider silk this time around as a result, but this, like I said, it's one of the reasons, I'm not using a guide, and one of the reasons I like to be able to find my own way of doing things, especially with the randomization of tiles. Okay, so, stock in. Let's grab this. Okay, the suspicion went way down, so, report. 100% chance and 90% chance. So, 100% chance. It's easier. Okay. So, this might increase their problem again. Now, report only worth 50, and we spent like 1,500 with pearls, but I will point out that the pearls are almost impossible to get rid of at a heavy rate. I can only sell them at 1, 2. I can only sell them essentially 1 at a time every time I pass by Gaden's Morn, which is good, but not great. So, yeah, why is this locked? Have to do that, but we can at least gather the port report. Now that's going to succeed in Vale's challenge. Gained 1 menace, and we now have 1 port report. Okay, so when we come back through here, we'll try to 90% chance. So yeah, should work. Should work. And also we'll need to remember, double check this one. Okay, so we gotta get 2 more of those. Stopping by the easiest. Oh, we can actually pop by and get them at the Hiram. Anyways, let's head back to the Khan's Shadow, and from there, pick up another 4 of those nice little statues. Then we'll head north up to Mount Palmerston. That was where we potentially will restock. easiest place to restock when it comes to, of course, supplies. If you really are crazy about trying to keep going a bit. All right, so let's pop into Conchetto again. Let's slow it down. Make sure we've got that ding before we get in there. Oh, the ding is important. Seriously? Thank you. Alright. Lock her in. Let's make sure we've got it in the hold. We still have space easily because we've been using a tool. And that means we'll pop in and boom. 4 watchful carryouts. Alright, so now we've got 8 of those. Whew. What now? Okay, this is 5 of the 5 of the coffee. Well, we probably should pick up. We got more than enough fuel to get to Palmerston. I think we checked the shops on that. Same price, however. Let's grab 2 more fuel. Now these are the same price that you can sell them to the antiquarian over at London. And so if you just need the cash fast, I mean, I may burn in some of these captivating treasures and artifacts to upgrade the frigate, which is probably going to be accessible relatively soon. Now, however, we're going to just head up to Palmerston, grab that fort report, and thinking this is probably worth. Yeah, we obviously have a reason to take down the Eater of Names, but I don't think we're going to be selling it. Probably good for something else. All right, so take a lunch. I'm going to head up to the northwest sector and northeast sector. Duh. Northeast sector, we're going to see what we can see. We still have to go finish the quest in Irem. We stop by our picnic goers on the glacier, and yeah, probably stop by Kaolinate, the place on top of the skull, and tell them whatever we found in the mirror marshes. It seems to be linked to whatever that thing they gave us. Okay, one of the reasons why they have the ability to create the how do I put this? One of the reasons they have to ability to create what's known as the oh god, the elemental relics, the skulls there, so you can use them for the quest. So in case you can't find them in Palmerston or someplace else, because we will actually take a check in Palmerston because they're useful. Yeah, we're gonna go desecrate some remains. So yeah, let's go. Okay. We're at like 9 wounds out of 200, so I think the ship's doing fine. Fuel, yeah, we definitely have to restock the fuel as much as we can up here. Keeping in mind it shouldn't be an issue. Alright, so we're at Port Palmerston. That's gonna be using the, Renegade Hell people's fuel. So I guess this is the non-OPEC. OPEC, oh my god. I'm so dating myself with OPEC. I know they're still around, but we don't usually talk about them. They used to be like the absolute fear that they and the Japanese were going to take over the world, and now it's the Russians and the Chinese worried about. Always an issue. Dig among the ruins. 2 supplies, 5 terror, 1 memory of distant shores, emptiness. Oh well. Make a. It's 60% chance, so. 2 supplies, 1 outlandish artifact, 1 memory of distant shores. Now 12, 10 terrors, and 3. There it is, 3 relics. So we brought up our things a bit there. But, of course, we are definitely going to have to do some restocking. Alright, so we're currently at 28. We probably want to just get 10 fuel and 2 supplies. It should be enough for now. The reason I'm thinking about you, and I'm not sure what it is. Something in the back of my head. Alright. Grab these 2. Now we're full up. Alright, so now could use the whole explore the island, but I don't really want to deal with those pirates anymore. Actually, okay, we are going to do the pirates. I don't know why I did that. Attack. All right. 50% chance, 58% chance. Why isn't this a irons thing? Let's do the eavesdrop thing. Succeed, 1 fragment, 1 terror. That really wasn't worth anything. I was right. I shouldn't have done that. All right, let's go. 18 and 9. Oh, God. Now we got to deal with it. All right, look. For them, 1 terror, good. Got it. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. No, hopefully the fuel we burn off doing this will give us room for whatever they got. Mm-hmm. Now we got our extra range going here. They're not capable of keeping up. Okay, we are never losing the forward cannon because that thing is just too useful. God, yeah. Let's investigate the hold. Cash. And mushroom wine. Well, hey, we can trade that in a lot of places. We can even trade it in for a, port report where if we go up to, nativity, if we actually go for the spider silk. Now, the thing is, we may not be able to get the 21, but still being able to do that thing to fill up our hold with spider silk would probably be a good thing. Right, so, yeah, I'm actually gonna have to get down to Frostfound, but too far north. Oh well. It's a thing. And we'll have room for another fuel at least. Get to here. Mm-hmm. 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 Have to go into that castle for the freaking engineer's quest. Not looking forward to that. There's nothing good comes from investigating ruins in Lovecraftian universe. You just find out that mankind was created as a joke or accident or a bad experiment by eldritch beings that look like flying fish, or you find out your own diary written from 1,000,000 years ago when you were kidnapped by your brain was kidnapped by time travel aliens, or you find Migo who basically want to take your brain and take it in a different way. Another way. It's just a lot. Take in. Just stay home. It's your best. Stay home and never read a book in the Lovecraft universe. Take some tea. 1 fuel, 1 supply, lost 10 terror. Excellent. So, perhaps not. So, yeah, let's go. That's 13,000. I get the frigate, not 12,000. Oh well, but we are getting there. We are definitely getting there. Getting over the Irem. Oh, and we can finally get to see what the end of that mission looks like. We're kind of maximizing our efficiency out here, which is one of the things you have to do out in sea. Even in the real world, you have to figure out how to keep yourself supplied because you're in the second most hostile terrain known to mankind. The ocean. The first, of course, is being space. Now, I'm not big on the Clooney Sandra Bullock film. It was about being trapped in orbit because it's like totally unrealistic, but it was fun to watch, and but at least in a fictional, nicer setting, see just how dangerous and how difficult it would be to survive space. And by the way, the event that triggers off the whole thing is a realistic issue, and what may happen if there isn't too much space junk out there, because every piece that falls off of falls out of a a spaceship or the ISS or anything else for years, just stays there. It just adds up. It doesn't go anywhere. Some of it, a little bit of it will fall into the atmosphere and be gone, but there's a chance that we could actually create an entire screen of space junk that would keep us isolated for hundreds of years on this planet because it'd be too dangerous to launch ships. Anyways, let's keep that. House of Amber. Okay, so let's burn that off. All right. We're heading in. Seek the Council of the Dead. Because we got one of the Elemental Revex, and it's going to cost us, of course, but it will give us what we need. Left. Okay, we lost Relic. Gained 2 where the wood was. New total 8. You have 1 wound. You hear the glorious story. In the heart of the wood, in the ring of bones, Standing in the heart earth like a dry saplings. In the heart of the ring there was an egg. Was an egg, the size of a coach, the color of a bruise. The egg there was a... Okay, let's go. Oh, right, you can get it. All right, let's just do this. This is where I began, the egg tell you. I broke my first shell. The egg unhatching, everyone. You still think I don't know what I'm talking about? That this is the 6th timeline? The 7th being his, that was cut off by the Colonel. Because there are 5 timelines in the Salter's universe, but there were 7 heads of the 7 coils. Duh. 7 heads on the 7 coil statue here. Colonel severed 2 of them as timelines that were too toxic for the timelines, for the other timelines. They didn't want things crossing over. This is one of them. The egg unhatching in this universe was never stolen from by the Watchmen, as the Watchmen does not exist in this universe. This is where this gods of stone still rule this universe. In fact, we're sailing on the tide. The Grail's precursor. I broke my first shell, I roamed the Untersee, I feasted on monsters, I battened on whales, I grew city vast, I sickened, the Gant pole drew me, and there I died of age and weariness. It's the body underneath the water, by the way, that we've been finding us. Turning my back to rot until hunters found me. The Cullinettes have long boasted how they slew the glory, but they claimed the details were lost in antiquity. Now you know the truth, and they never slew the glory. They camped on its shell like a hermit crab seeking a new dwelling. Another day where the word was, quality is gone, occurrence, your memoirs, glory's bones, qualities, you know how the glory died. Not sure what it's going to do, but... Now the question is, do we just... I don't need the terror, but... Loss, but it would give us, you see, payment... Okay. Actually got an idea. Alright, let's do this. Back in. Rest, recover, and dream. Rarest fruit. No, parabox. We're not talking to the snake. Okay, so the rare fruit basically means that we trade out 1 coffee for 1 Solus fruit. The thing is, this actually works. It's 50 cost, and take up no cargo spots. So if we actually do all 3 of these, that's actually an idea. Now, we don't need... That would be a profit of 10, mind you, but it would also free up all that space for my own use, which I think will do. Okay, let's do that. Okay. Oh, we lost one Z story. No, we're not going to do that again. Alright, so, try, and we can't, because... Alright, so, we lost one Z story. I didn't even know that part. Oh, well. So, let's check the shop. Sell them for, of course, the parabola linen, which is probably what we're going to do, because they... But, we're not insured, we're not doing that. Okay, enable us. Buy and buy. Also one secret. Garlic, watchful curio. Ooh. Cooper long box. Now, judgment egg. Buy, but that's 10 secrets. 50 fragments for pale of barber linen. It's cheaper just to give them the coffee. So, threshold. Dawn. Don't need those. Can't even hold that much. Strange catch supplies. Cool. Nope. Okay there. Here's where things get a little crazy. All right, so we need 7 visions of the surface, which we can... we can buy 2 of them for 4 these stories. So that means we can go back and increase our level of the... increase our level of their spies, so even more so. Isn't that great? But here is where things are kind of interesting. Now, secrets. Wait. Well, extraordinary implications. Searing enigmas require me to have 5 extraordinary implications. That would cost 15 plus 15 plus 15, like 1,665? 1,665, it goes. Now, the searing enigma is useful because I think we need it for the other, on the geode, or if we want to get that totem for the to turn a big umbrella for Astival that the sun worshippers can give us. So probably not going to be doing that. In any case, Tales of Terror. Now the thing is, cost 2 distant shores. I'll pop this down, the distant shores down to 8. Now that's where it's kind of interesting, because 7 Tales of Terror is one of the things we actually need for increasing our spines. So I'm going to do that. 7 and 7. So we're ready in case we have to do that again. Because if we keep increasing our spies, we're going to be okay. Now, we, of course, still need the room for the 6. What the heck is our hold looking like? 33. Now, we've got the 8 silos, 3 of the coffee, which will convert to parabola linen while we're here. Then we'll turn around and we need to get space for 6 romantic. That's going to be most of our current space. So we pop back down, or now hear me out, because this is actually literally crazy. We got another hunting trophy. We can make us up to 12 of those totals. Take all of 12 of those, convert them into 100 each for 1,200 cash. Then we can, yeah, we got the frigate at that point. Meanwhile, let's just convert out the coffee to the linen. Okay, that'll do. So that gives us the linen, which is 20 profit per, which is, you know, bad, but also need to make sure we've got 14 and 7 should be fine, and I don't think we're picking them up any cheaper than we would anywhere else. We don't need a strange catch. Unless we really don't. I've got an idea of what I could do with my only, but you just do it one at a time, so yeah. Yeah, there's going to be a lot coming back here. Oh, all right, so what we need to do now is we need to grab... We need to... Where are we in the timeline here? Okay, we're going to head over to the Killinate and drop off that story. Then we're going to head back to Con Shadow, grab the additional 4 Watchful Curios, head down to Paratheum. Probably we'll do that next episode. Turn all 12 of them into the Wakeful Idols, and then run them back. Maybe sell the sell something on the way there. Either one of these is possible. All right, so let's get started. It's been a relatively good run so far. I'm not going to try to jinx it by saying it's great, but it's been good. As long as we don't run into that Eater of Names thing again, because I cannot take them in the ship. The 12,000 plus all of the, of course, the port reports that we're holding, which are also going to count. It's interesting. Definitely interesting. Now, we're not obviously going for the snakes, because ironically, the curios are, since they cost me 0, except for the hunting trophies, are, they get me 100, are the best per unit. And when you're doing capitalism and ship running, mathematics means a lot. As 100, okay, so we're gonna get a quick 500 here. After we take some damage to the hull, of course. You... Yeah, that's gonna happen. It's just gonna have to take a while to chew through it. Well, that was unkind of you. Pop on up. And they're retreating. There you go. It appears the cannon's interruptibility doesn't work on this sonic attack. Come on, pop your head back up. Pop your head back up. There you are. Way there. Now we gotta pursue. Sonar tells me he's here. Alright. Wait. Why can't I see it? Oh, okay. They've been underwater the whole time. There you go. You're not... Ooh, a little bit more damage, I think. That does stop you dead, however. Come on. Come on up. Trying to surprise me. Not gonna work. Come on. Come on. Ah, there you go. And... Come on, you. I will hunt you. I'm doing the Ahab thing now. I will hunt you to the ends of the world. Or maybe just the end of the screen. I don't know. Whatever works. Right, trying to surprise me. Trying to surprise me. I got like magic sonar. Right then. That's a quick 500 and a few fragments there. Well, that happened. That was expensive fuel. Alright, 3 circuits and 1 fluke core. So, speaking of profit, that's 500 profit per thing. So, yeah. You can count the 100 for doing the hull. This is A good run. This is a damn good run. Just no eater names, please. A little short on the fuel and supplies, but we should be able to take care of that relatively soon. Don't know if I can make it all the way to Khan's Shadow to resupply, however. Anyways, let's go see what the hell this egg thing is about. Because apparently we're on top of the freaking glory. Let's talk. Bring him a tail. Make up something wonderful. Nope. His ancestors knew the Sulu glory. She died years, and how many years before they ever came? No. We're going to tell him the truth. He was holding whale rib and snapped in two. He looks up. We're tomb robbers, he said. We're cross-rushers in the graveyard. Who can I tell? I can't tell anyone. You gained 1 supremacy the Khanate and 1 supremacy London. I have no idea what that means. Let me come with you. I'm living a lie. I'm living on a lie. Take me somewhere cleaner. You know what? Let's go. New tale. So we have a Scrimshaw Chronicler. Let's put this corpse behind me. All right. He's left with us forever. We have a new officer. Let's go talk. All right, he's a cook. Iron 3 with hearts 1, pages... Oh my god, that's not bad. Pages 3... I'd say this, but... Oh, well, I guess he doesn't have anything to talk about. All right, maybe he'll talk to us later, but the Scrimshaw does give us even more... Amazing. 3 cooks. Not the officer I'd probably choose to be big on, but anyways... So, yeah, we've got 3 chefs. It's like the most officers we have, so at least we're eating well when we have food. Speaking of which, we're down to 8 fuel, 4 supplies. We can't refuel here, but we are... Not that. We are going to pop into Sea Lilies and Khan's Shadow to restock, and then probably tackle Khan's Heart, Khan's Glory... No, Khan's Heart to mess with our spies and that sort of thing. Grab 4 more idols, zip back over to Poly 3 and through Nuncio, and then reconsider our lives. So, let's... go. Right then, Sea Lilies en route. Do not go the other way around the island because I'll run into the Eater of Names, and that is not a cool thing. Now, for our backup, for the Exile, our backup first officer, we have to go to every port, and 2 of them are being guarded by super ships, so we need to get a super ship of our own. I don't know if the Cladery Heart matches that. Is it a martial vehicle, or is it something else entirely? We are definitely doing a high irons run at this point. Brought the Sea Lilies. Okay. Yeah, we've got the crazy crew when it comes to blowing stuff up. So just look at those expressions up there. I mean, if we can find a ship's mascot that increases irons, why not? I mean, just go completely crazy. I haven't even tackled my Cannoneer's personal quest. Ugh, gods, things to do. You are being watched. Damn straight, I better be. Boys, what am I doing this series for? Alright, dock is up. Alright, we only compile a report. We're not going to ransom a prisoner because we have no reason to, even though it's what our alternative engineer does. Rescue, nope. Shops, don't. Not gonna buy it here. All right, so launch again. Do we want to go? Yeah, we need hunting trophies. Go murder a shark. The problem being is that you have to be a... Oh god. Recurring nightmare. Watch. The sea is bright as milk. False stars. A black of a type. Flee the nightmare. This will reduce it. Head deeper in. Reaches 5. You'll confront the nightmare. This is dangerous. May win you a secret. I can get secrets other ways. Gained 1 terror. Lost 1 menace. Restful night. Lost 1 restful night. And the dreams have passed. Good. Lost 1 terror. Excellent. Excellent. I feel like contesting with elder gods in dream realms right now. It's just really not what I'm into. Alright, so we're going to have to be quick about this. Or we're going to have to drag ourselves back to the port. Alright, so let's go. There we go. Particularly tormented bound shark. That's just cruel. Get you out of your misery. Granted, I'm not doing this completely out of my goodness of my heart. Heart's, I think, the lowest stat I have. Oh, just missed us. Excellent. Alright, let's go. I think we're not going to have an issue with the fuel, at least. Might be a little hungry when we get there. All right, cages. Okay. Use its meat. All right. One supply, one hunting trophy, and one supply. Excellent. The supplies are going to be an issue at this point. Told you. Well, you know. We've been foraging. I think it's technically foraging. Anyways. We will zip over to the Khan Shadow and begin our bizarre quest in an attempt to make money. Alright. Checking. Okay, 22. Yeah, we're going to room for it. Sheesh. Like I said, we're doing pretty good cash-wise. Once we get to Poly 3, we technically should probably head back. It's a lot of cash to be holding. Possibly lose. You didn't even get damaged by the shark either. Oh well. Poor shark. Do. Do. So we're heading in. Oop. To the dock. Alright, first things first. Ooh, 12 of them. This is our hold space at 24, which is definitely good. Alright. So can we actually... Yeah, we can sell this at least. Get minor cash for that. And of course, one of our hold spaces back. Okay, so for fuel, let's get a couple of these. See, how much space are we going to need? We'll need 6 spots if we're going to be doing all the romantic literature. 5 of it will be dropped off along the way, however, before we get back to London. That'll be 31. Yeah, I'm thinking we'll take... Let's take... That's 31, we need 9, so let's just grab 4 and... 6... 3, I think. Yeah, 12 and... Yeah, 6 and 3. We want total of... There we go. All right, so yeah, let's do our thing. We already got the port report, so we don't have to worry about that. The idea these people have made their entire cultural history about killing the giant they're currently camping on is like... The Kellenites, I mean, it's just like, really? Is that really it? You have like an entire craft devoted to dealing with this, but you can't stand the fact that you didn't beat the thing to death? Really not an accomplishment. But yeah, I'm just thinking that hopefully we can help him work through his issues. You know, therapy. Work is good therapy. Usually. Depends on how much work you're doing. How much you like it. Oh my god, you don't have it yet. Oh, good grief. Prove the network first. The sun. Ooh, Khan's Heart, Masterful Web. Alright, so. Just make sure I did not forget. I'm picking up. Not really. Except, of course, this. Okay, so we're going to need 6 of these total. Should probably drop them all off before we get back to the capital, because they may charge us something. Now, let's check out. Now, the thing is, I kind of have to come back and gather, and I have to, like, come back and gather intel. So, let's just move very slowly back and forth until we get our ding. You're gonna make me wait on this, aren't you? Just die. Hope we have time this right. not the most thrilling part of the episode, I'm afraid. It's just like a mechanic. I understand why they do it to limit us spamming ports, for example, but it's just making me do ridiculous things in order to get what I need. There we go. Die. Alright then, let's get the intelligence, shall we? 100%, because we've how we've got it. Alright, vital intelligence, memory of distant shore, set for 9. Excellent. Connie have a folktale of a princess who smuggled jewels to her lover with the mouth of birds. How your agents bring secret to you, one by one and sparkling. Secrets are maintained, you... Network hasn't suffered. Excellent, 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 excellent. See what they want next time. Oh my god, I've maxed it out. I have mastered the agents so far. We got a romance book for to do it even further. And you know, that's a quick cache there. Let me check something. Hang on. Okay, so we are in fact back now. In a little bit, actually. So, quick note, I think what I'm going to do here, since the fuel's a little lower than I like, it's a mere 10, we're going to buy one more. That'll bring us 2 spots still remaining in cargo bay, which is probably more than enough, and we shall launch. Because we definitely want to get these statues pretty soon turned into the wakeful idols, and then probably head back. I've got more than enough. I don't think we'll stop by Estival unless it's absolutely necessary, because we're doing okay. Let's make sure we're going the right direction. Yep, Nuncio's in this direction. Terra's doing fine. Fuel's fine. Food's fine. Okay, so we're hitting Nuncio. Or at least the island's near it. Coming on the left side. And then we'll pop in, grab the port report. Or since we've already got the route, we'll probably... Or I could just use the route right now, and then, yeah, well, actually makes sense. Out to 191, then replace them, and yeah, that'll work. Oh, there we go. Like Master's Haven. I'm actually going to memorize these before we're done. So, and then... Kaboom. Alright, so, quick note, do the port report. Always do the port report. Pop back in. Give another niece. Basically wants to get rid of them and launch them at sea. Next configuration will be, of course, polythreme. Then we might go to Estival just to get the extra supplies for fuel possibility. Like I said, we skipped Godfall because there isn't much there at the moment. We need like Foxfire candles by the dozen if you want to into the Citadel, which I don't know if we're going to want to go to the Citadel. Comes right down to it. You're going to get 2 lost here. And we can't purchase fuel or supplies in polythreme, but like I said, either hit Estival or, if we're feeling luckier, we'll go to Port Cecil and be able to pick up there. Saint Aramis died dancing. Considering how crazy some saints are in both Catholicism and this game, and the cultist simulator universes in general, which I consider this to be an imported one. Yeah, it doesn't necessarily a good thing. Right, so Gather intelligence. Report, and oh god, here we go. Yeah, okay, we're gonna get like a lot of fragments from this. We're gonna do it 12 times. Each one of our statues are averaging about 7 or 8 per so far. See the bar on the left there getting supercharged. Don't know if I'll actually make it the whole way. We've still got 6 to go. Probably not the way we're going. We get a heck of a lot closer though, and that's one of the reasons why this is pure profit. We kill a monster, we get the trophy, then we convert the trophy into the Watchful Curios, convert the Watchful Curios into the Wakeful Idols, and we get a whole bunches, 224. Right? So 57 fragments is all we need. Now we can, if we wanted to, carry more claymen, but I'm not really into that right now. We're gonna basically, we will stop by Istanbul just so we can get those extra supplies. Then we'll use those, carry our way back into London. Plus we'll get the Istanbul port report, and then we'll cycle back, and we'll see if we have enough to actually get the frigate this time around, which would be fantastic. Don't worry guys, bananas are coming up. There's a wild and glamorous scent in the air, kind of light. Why do sailors feel this place? Because light kills us. Istanbul is, like I said, where a meteorite basically fell into the undersea from above. Okay, so yeah, we can live and let live. We will. I don't know if you're gonna do that or not. Apparently not. I don't really have the extra material to work with you right now. I'm running a bit on the margin when it comes to fuel. And yeah, we're just gonna do a quick slide by and come from the north. There you go. Can't see us because you got an island in the way. Then you get bored and wander off. Can deal with that. Not everything has to come to a fight. Just only when it's convenient for me. Alright, so don't know who Leslie is. Probably the person who made that house and died here. Okay, so gather supplies. Flight report first. Port report. Then we gather supplies. 8 supplies. Excellent. And we have filled ours. So yeah, we'll convert some to fuel when it becomes necessary, but at the moment, yeah, let's launch. Now I'm not going to be like crazy, like go down and get the trade out for some spider silk, because we got stuff to do. Like I said, it's going to be basically Western run the entire way. Hopefully we won't have to deal with that, however. Let's be a little proactive here about avoiding it. Be out of your way shortly, don't worry about it. Only fight when it's convenient for you. $81 iron. Kind of know which way we're going with this plot line. Bigger guns. It's been doing us well so far. I mean, we died the first time because we didn't have enough firepower or a big enough ship, and basically I think I'm reacting to that by being really, really proactive in the violence department. Violence is good. Sometimes. Better to be able to deal with it and not deal with it. Not a pacifist, and I never will be. But we're about to hit Cecil anyways. We've not even gotten into supplies yet. Excellent. Principles of coral. Okay, we're not going to be able to pick up any coral here from our friend, but, you know, not everything. We will advance that plot line as soon as we can. But in the meantime, we'll just tiptoe around our his body, which is literally what we're the coral. And not to worry about desperate measures. We'll just buy some fuel when we get in. All right. So should we deal with you? I don't have to worry about you immediately. So yeah, we're good. All right. So we'll gather intelligence for the port report. Did we want to do anything else? Gather Shintalak. 47% chance. Not really anything else we can do with it. So what's our hold look like? 29. Yep, definitely. Oh, so we better buy some fuel first. Okay, so that'll do. And we'll have room for our Shintalak, don't we? God, we're pushing things. Always pushing things. Does seem like it. Ooh, change the officers out to be able to do this more effectively. Got mirrors, mirror 2, mirrors 3. Yep. This one, mirror 3. Don't think he produces any better mirrors. Nope. You don't either. Yeah. Let's do it now. A slightly better chance. 53. Go for it. Fragments of silver. Succeeded. Gain 2 Synthlock and 1 terror. Excellent. More money. Let's convert our officers back to combat. Really isn't much of a difference. And I think from here, take off again. But a murder. Damn. That's a lot of damage. And that's what irons will get you. Trying to use the... I'm not trying to use the island like we were doing. But we will get a clear shot. Alright, so butcher it. 1 trophy, 1 Stygian, and we lost our hunger. Well, hey, that's good. Let's go. Inmorn, our next destination. I'm going to drop off a pearl so we can get our quick 100. Then we'll move towards being the Presbyterites next step. Stopping by warrior nuns. I might have to stop by Shepherd's Isle too to get fuel. That's really expensive here. Do 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 do. There we go. Let's gather intel. Excellent worked. Oh, pearl. And we'll sell what we get from the pearl. There you go. We'll be back. Do not worry. Makes sense to hit Shepherd's Isle first. We can buy a little less expensive fuel there. Patrick's Lot. Not coming across a lot of pirate ships. Apparently we cleaned out a lot of them. Yeah, we'll make it in time. This is basically just me charting relatively calm waters for once. I mean, there was a giant eel, but that was more like hunting than being actual prey. I mean, being actual challenge. The salty hinterland of London, home to herds and nuns and shadowy business. Ooh, spoke too soon. Oh, this is gonna be... Yeah, they're running from us. I would too. Not gonna help them, unfortunately. And hey, we get to steal their fuel, I think. Don't worry, don't worry. We're about to do is hold this vampiric-like thing here. Suck the life from them. Oh, oh, no fuel. But we got more linen. Oh, wow. Alright, let's head to Shepherd's Isle. Shepherd's Isle. Picnic. Nope. 3 graves. Yep. 1 tale of terror, 1 Z story. Excellent. All the pilot report. We're done here. Except for, of course... Yeah, it's going to be like the best chance we got here. Plus we're about to get... Yeah, just fuel up. So, no more worrying about that. About to lose another 5. Spend time in bed. Excellent. I'm feeling so much better. Let's go deal with the Presbyterian. Presbyterite. Our alternative gunner. And let's see what ending you managed to find for yourself. Because we could be, like this crew, the officers are definitely calling themselves, as it were, getting down to a stripped crew here. We'll be back for that thing later. Alright, so, trade supplies, pilot report. Pilot report. Offer a gift, appropriate text. What kind of beast can we conjure with these racy volumes? Probably succubi. Perfect. There must be music too, and fire, and a promise. We can take care of those. We begin at 7 o'clock tomorrow. 7s are important. In the Abbey courtyard, the sisters are heaping up driftwood for a fire. The adventuress claps a hand on your shoulder. That gives me what, 12 hours? Come on, let's go back to the ship. I don't want to spend my last 12 hours in this hole. She has flushed her eyes bright. Okay. Last night, recorded memories of her travels. She's shown the Untersee a dozen times, and many of her crewmates are dead. This is the last time to preserve those notes. Record the memoirs of her lifetime. Spar with her. Just you share a bed. I'm sorry, I'm married. I mean, your fiance, I'll be married. Okay. We should preserve what known. Ship of lights, beautiful as a palace, till we hear those screams across the river. Up there glow like a moon, rose like a moon, the fingers flexing huge rowboats, and the rats singing the hymns to their ancestors, and sank one by one. And then the way to the Ragged Crow opened, and we went up the stairs together the days before the dawn machine, when the passage was calm and dark. Your pen flies across the pages. She talks endlessly emotionally during the dark. She doesn't look at you one. Fight, 1 mirror, 1 secret, 1 Z story. Okay. Oh, hell yes. The fire is lit. The smoke of the printed love stories rises in the dark. The sisters chant in language older than London. They play wistful, haunting music on harps and lyres. The adventuress has a uniform ironed, even buttons are polished. Her knife is ready in her left hand, her pistol in her right. Far above, in the deep night of the naft, something briefly occludes the light to the false stars. Go back to the ship, she says abruptly. I don't want to see you die, please. You know what? I respect her. Ending. From the deck, you can see the light of the fire turn ice blue, roar to great brightness, and fall as the night from the roof. Shot. Another. Shrieks like the tearing of sheet metal, like the fission of thought. A terrible silence. One finally furious shriek. Glass in the bridge windows cracks like ice. Abirak is silent. Paris arrives half an hour later. Her eyes are shining. She scarred it, she says delightedly. Oh, how she scarred it. We'll lay her to rest in her own crypt. Write her name on our wall. The next novice who joins us will be named for her. She scarred it. Thank you, and she wants you to have this. Her pistol. Silver chase, drenched in black and stinging blood. As you watch, the blood wisps and choking vapors from the metal, ectoplasm dissolving, leaving it stained. She died in combat. longer had the Presbyret. You gained 1 knowledge outfit and you gained 1 terror. This is how she wanted to go, and shall leave her to her fate. I know it would have been more exciting to see it, but this playthrough, because I'm going to offer, when I bring back the submarine thing, I'm going to offer to on a future, not the immediate one, but the future voting for which series will continue, which series will take for the next time, the time after that next time. It will be on there with the DLC, but this time I'm doing the conservative play. Like I said, I've gone back to others. I've gone back to my naval here, and I've gotten, you know, kind of, how the best to put this? I've gotten kind of honor bound. Oh, that one romantic. We have to go level off down below. Put this on pause. And we've got our spies to deal with. You're on Abbey Rock. Could hit Fathom King's Hold. Head back to Port Carnelian. That should be pretty easy. Then we'll hit Geode. Now, I don't think I'll get the port there. Give us 1 sun, but I can get that off by resting. Iron Republic to refuel. Caramels. Skip Mutton Island. Drop off the port report here, and then fed to Fallen London. Yeah, I know it's kind of anticlimactic here, but sometimes not everything is exciting. I gave her what she desired, and that is that. We shall move on. And with that, this is your Captain, Fantastic World, saying farewell from the Fantastic Voyages 2. We hope you enjoyed your stay on our vessel here on the Sunless Seas beneath Lovecraft Country. And as per usual, like, share, subscribe. Let me know in the comments below, you know, opinions. Some of you have been noting that things have been a little slow, unfortunately, but I'm planning on diving into some of the optional quests that we pass by, like the swamps of the Scholars Isle, I can't remember, the Melting Isles, and possibly even that wreck over by the spiders place, because we need to get some spider silk, and definitely going to go check that one out. Anyways, I will see you next time. I'd like to thank my Acolyte level supporters, whose contributions help this channel grow and hastens the inevitable digital apocalypse and rise of the Dark Lords of content and data.